On an iPad, you can customize your screen to be most beneficial to however suits your workflow. In order to customize your home screen, what you'll want to do is find an app that you would like to move to a new location. In this example, I'll move my Notes app. All I'm going to do is click and hold on the Notes app until the icons start to jiggle. That's the best way to describe it. And once they start to jiggle, if I click again on the Notes app, I can now move this app wherever I would like. And the other icons you will see kind of move in succession. So let's say I want it up in the very corner. I can drop it right up there. And now Notes is right where I want it to be. I can hit the home button on my iPad to stop them from jiggling, and it locks them in place. You can also put apps on different pages. So again, I'm going to click and hold on the Notes app till they all start jiggling. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to drag the Notes app to the far right hand side of the screen, and you can see when I drag it over, it actually goes to a new page of apps. And to show that again, I'm going to go back to the left. So I'm going to drag this over till I get to the edge of the screen, and right as I get to the edge, it flips over back to that home screen. So that's how you can put apps on the different pages on your iPad. And the way, once I hit my home button again, I can now swipe back and forth between these app pages. The last thing, and you probably noticed on mine, for example, up here I have a folder called Google. And there's all kinds of Google tools in that folder. So building a folder is pretty easy. We're going to start the exact same way. Let's go ahead and we'll do Notes again just to keep it consistent. Click and hold until they begin to jiggle. Now I'm going to simply take the Notes app, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold it on top of this Sketches School app. If you hold it right on top, it's going to create a folder. So here I hover, and you can see that folder's created. Now I can drop this into this folder. Up here where it says productivity, Apple tries to give you an appropriate label based on what the apps are, but I can always click this X, and then I can change the name of this to whatever I want. And once I click out, you can see they're still jiggling, but now I have a folder. I can continue to drag apps into that folder that would be beneficial to me and make that drawing folder complete. The final way that helps really customize your iPad's home screen to exactly what you would like has to do with customizing this dock down here. So in the dock, what you can do is as you can see, I've added a lot of apps down to that dock that I utilize regularly. So the way to do that is, again, we're going to go back. I'm going to grab my my app store in the top corner up here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click and hold until they jiggle. And then all I'm going to do is I'm actually going to drag this one down, and I'm just going to insert it between two apps in the dock. And now that app will stay in the dock. If there's ever an app that I decide I no longer need in the dock, all I have to do is click and drag up anywhere on the screen, and that app will then find its way back to the home screen. But customizing the dock can be very helpful because no matter what screen of your iPad you're on, you will always be able to see your dock. So I encourage you to put in there the most common things you utilize.